you are. Is Katie there?
Mike, help! Please, she's trying to kill me! What? Mike! Katie, help! She's lying!
Oh, get off of her.
This is all an act. She just admitted it.
Are you all right?
I think so. Of course she's fine. Don't even listen to her. She just made this whole thing up to make it look like I was attacking her.
Katie, could you please stop talking?
Well, she was fine until you guys showed up and then she started screaming her head off.
Are you sure you're all right?
Of course she's all right. She was strong enough to pull me on top of her. She came after me. Her eyes were wild. Oh, Margot, please don't let her do this again. Don't let her get away with it.
Katie, we saw you.
But she just admitted everything to me just now. She said that the reason that she pretended to poison Mike was so that I would go crazy and everybody would think I was nuts. Mike, please, after everything we've been through, please say that you believe me.
Marianne Catone.
To who?
Marianne Catone. The first recipient for the Rose Foundation Scholarship.
Yeah.
Wow.
The girl from Pennsylvania.
That's right. The girl. You want to keep Rose's memory alive with the foundation, and you have done that. Both of us, with this girl, and the next, and the next, and the next, and the next.
Both of us. I didn't do it alone.
No. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, so you inspired me. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Enough.
Oh, what is this? Dusty Donovan won't take a compliment?
No, I gotta go to the club. I got a lot going on.
Oh, yeah? Really? How about lunch?
No, later.
Dustin Donovan. I'm Special Agent Fox, IRS Investigative Division. Our records show you are co-chairman of a non-profit known as the Rose Organization.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm the co-chair. Lily Snyder, is there a problem with our non-profit status?
No, the problem is with money laundering, Ms. Snyder. Someone used your charity to funnel proceeds for an illegal operation, and that's a felony.
You mean it? No turning back.
I said I'd marry you, and I will. This is what we have to do to keep your son safe, and we will do it. Okay? No child should be deprived of the love of his mother.
Okay, great. Let's not waste any time. I'll make some calls. We can, make a ceremony as soon as possible, unless you have a preference of where you want to go, because I know a couple of places. You know, there's a chapel right around the corner, okay? I'll just call them.
Rosanna, before we do this, there's something that you can do for me.
What is it? Anything, you name it.
Give me time to find Jennifer. I have to tell her everything before we get married.
Thanks a lot. You guys maybe give us a few minutes. Thanks.
Mom, is it true? You can't see? Oh, my God. Is she all right?
I'm fine. I just tripped.
You are not fine. And this has gone too far. They have to be told.
Carmen, is she blind?
Yeah, she is. No. They're your children. You need their help.
You know what? I just have to get to my room and rest for a little while. Then I'll be fine in time for the show.
The show? No, we're going to the hospital. Come.
Yes, Paul's right.
Don't come near her.
Jennifer, get out of the way.
Will you guys stop it?
Please don't fight.
Why
Not
didn't you
now.
tell us? Why couldn't you just say something?
Because she loves you. Don't you get that? More than this show, more than her company, more than her own life. So how's that plot to take over BRO working for you now, Paul?
Look, please try to understand. No one else can know. Not even Jennifer.
I don't want her hearing about this wedding from strangers.
Not even after I've told you what's at stake?
I told you that I'm willing to help you. I'm not willing to turn over control of my whole life to you.
Well, you shouldn't think of it that way.
Rosanna, I just asked Jennifer for another chance. I can't have her thinking that I was deliberately lying to her. I have to tell her something.
Well, another chance is hardly a commitment.
I gave her my word. And to break it without any explanation, that it's just not right.
There are a lot of things in this world that aren't right. Losing my child wasn't right, but we can make them right. We can make them right, starting with my baby. And once that's all settled, we'll talk to Jennifer, okay? We'll explain everything to her.
If I want her to keep something to herself, she will.
No. We can't risk that.
What about the risks that I'm taking with my future here? My life?
If he thinks that I'm trying to con him, I'll lose Cabot.
Who is trying to con?
I told you, a very powerful person.
I don't care who this person is. I don't care how powerful they are. No one has a right to play God with other people's lives.
Look, it would be different if you and Jennifer were engaged or in a serious relationship.
Are you listening to yourself? Do you...
I know, I'm being selfish. I'm being selfish, but I was told exactly what I have to do if I want to get Cabot back, and not you or Jennifer Munson or anybody else is going to get in my way. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I think I need to make something perfectly clear to you right now. Jennifer is important to me.
I got that. And once my lawyers make sure that Cabot is mine and no one is going to take him away from me, we will tell Jennifer everything.
How long will that be?
I don't know, but these first few days are very important. If he thinks that this marriage isn't based on love, he'll think I double-crossed him.
That's exactly what you're doing.
No, but he doesn't have to know that. You see, we just have to convince everyone that we are serious about building a life together. I'm sorry about Jennifer. I really am. I'm so sorry. But I had to give up a child. Can you just try to conceive of what that was like?
I'm not sure I will ever understand any of this.
Okay, look. I'm gonna make this very clear, right? Either you walk into this wedding ready to convince the world that you love me, or just walk out the door and don't look back, because there's no middle ground here. Not for me, and not for Cabot.
Okay, that's enough. No more discussion. We have a show in a few hours.
You can't be serious.
Mom, no, we have to take you to the hospital.
I'm gonna go get Walker. That's probably a good idea. Paul, I'd like you to leave. Now.
Have you gone to the doctor?
Honey,
can I do anything?
I promise you, I will tell you everything after the show.
How can you care about a stupid show?
Jennifer, BRO is my legacy. It's the only thing I have to give you.
Oh, no, don't you talk like that, Mom.
Honey, I'd made such a mess of things for so long. The day I walked out on your father, I turned your life upside down. I didn't think about your pain, Will's pain.
No, none of that matters now.
Oh, but it does matter, because I put so much on your shoulders. You're the one that had to make the meals and help raise Will, and it wasn't fair to you. Tonight was going to change all that, you see, because I wanted to be up on this stage with my children, knowing that we had done all of this together. Because tonight wasn't about Barbara Ryan, founder of BRO. Tonight was the night that I was going to meet Paul and Jennifer and Will's mother again.
Barbara, Carly told me you took a fall. Has your vision come back?
No.
Can you see anything at all?
No.
Walker, you've obviously known about this for some time. Do you have any idea what's causing it?
Oh, go ahead. You're going to find out.
Your mother has a brain tumor.
Oh, God.
It's pressing against her optic nerve. Listen, Barbara, The hospital's only 10 minutes away. I called the head of neurology. They're waiting for us.
Don't take this night away from me.
You go, or I will call an ambulance.
No, that will alert the press.
Barbara, it is time.
Mom, please. Carly, make sure this goes through as planned. Stick to my orders and make some kind of plausible excuse when I'm not here.
I'll do my best.
I'll drive you to the hospital.
No, you stay away from
Jeff,
her.
no, I don't want him coming near you. I will take her. You just leave.
Try not to worry. I will take care of everything on this side.
Thank you. You can find Jordan. You can put out any last-minute fires, okay?
Let's go.
So what's that?
These are, papers. Give me legal control over BRO.
Barbara see them?
Yeah. She saw them, and then suddenly she couldn't see anything else.
Well, if you're planning to cry on my shoulder about how guilty you feel, you'll have to wait. I have a fashion show to put on.
Katie, please, you have to stop. You can't keep doing these things.
She's obviously sicker than anyone thought. You're the sick one here, lady. I don't know why anyone would want to hurt Mike, but that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me out of the way so you can continue whatever you were planning.
This is all in your head. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is happening to you.
Would you leave us alone for a minute? I want to talk to Katie.
You shouldn't be alone with her, Mike.
We'll be fine.
You shouldn't be alone with her, Mike. You shouldn't be alone with you. She really thought that you would be afraid to stay with me.
I am afraid.
Of me?
No. But I am as worried as I've ever been in my entire life.
I'm trying to keep you from getting hurt, Mike. That's what this is all about.
I am hurt, and it's not because of Pilar. Seeing you like this, it's killing me.
She pretended to poison you because she knew I was watching. She knew I would run here and try to stop her, and then all she would have to do is deny everything so I would look crazy.
I mean, there's no plot to get me. Pilar's done nothing wrong.
Except for lie and make up false threats. I've been trying to figure out why she's doing all this, and I can't do it.
It's all right.
No, don't talk to me like I'm a baby, okay? It's not all right. I let you down.
No, you haven't.
And not just today. It started when Simon left, and I told you that I would always love him. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my entire life, but I promised you that I would always tell you the whole truth, not just part of the truth, and that's what I'm trying to do with Pilar. That's what I've been doing, but you're not listening to me.
I've tried to listen. None of it adds up.
And maybe not yet, but it will.
No, you have to let this go.
I can't. Because that would mean letting you go, Mike, and I can't do it. Part of that truth that I was talking about before, it's that I love Simon, but I love you too so much more than you'll ever know, and I can't stop.
Okay, Dom, please, you're breaking my heart.
Just like you break my heart every time you don't believe me. I'm not crazy. I didn't break just because Simon left or because I don't know what I want, because I do know what I want. I want you to have faith in me again, please. I love you enough to have everyone think I'm a lunatic and jump out of cars just so I can get through to you.
You're hurt and disappointed, and you feel like everyone's abandoned you. All right, but there are no conspiracies.
Do you still love me?
You know I do.
Please trust me. Pilar is after both of us. Please tell me I mean more to you than all her lies.
A sizable deposit was wired from the Rose Foundation to a bank in the Cayman Islands with links to organized crime.
Oh. Well, there's got to be a mistake.
Well, if there is, we'll find it when we audit your books.
You got a warrant?
Signed by Judge Foster, 3rd District Court.
The foundation's clean.
Then I don't see a problem.
I'll tell you the problem. The
problem is, with all the crooks out there robbing people blind, you're here, harassing people who actually want to do some good in the world.
It's okay. That's all right, Dusty. How long is this audit gonna take?
It's hard to say.
Excuse me. Hi, Steve. It's Lily. Hi. An agent Fox from the IRS is going to be coming over to our office.
What are you doing?
Excuse me. They want to look at our books and any wire transfers for the last 48 hours, I imagine. So don't worry about it. Yeah, he'll be there very soon. I'll be there too. Right. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Miss Snyder. The IRS appreciates your cooperation.
I would like something in return. I want a retraction in the paper if any of this is leaked out, that the Rose Foundation was not involved in anything illegal.
Of course. If it should come to that, we'll be glad to clear the record.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you just did?
Can't I just save the Rose Foundation from some big scandal?
No, you didn't. You just put us in the middle of one.
I do love you. I love you very much.
Oh, I knew you'd come around. I knew you would understand.
I'd give the world to make you better.
There's nothing wrong with me.
No one could do it. Don't you see that?
Do what?
Suffer the losses and heartache. I mean, everyone has a breaking point.
Oh, Mike, no. That's what she wants you to believe.
No, this isn't about Pilar. I'm really selfish.
You?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was mad at you. I was mad at Simon. Instead of realizing what his leaving would do to you, I walked away. I'm sorry.
Mike, please, you have nothing to be sorry about. It was awful when Simon left, yeah, but it didn't break me. Okay? And I was the one who couldn't commit to us, so I have no right to tell you who you can love or what to do with your life, because I can't have it both ways.
Well, this isn't your fault.
But I can't stop caring. I can't change what's in my heart, and every time I see that viper and I know that she's lying and then creating God knows what, I just want to rip her hair out.
Can you please go to the hospital and listen to the doctors?
She has you and you don't even know it. I used to have the power to change your mind, and now whatever I do or say, you don't believe me.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true, Mike. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't fair, but I'm not making the rules.
Rosanna, you told me that you wanted a wedding, but it's beginning to sound like this mysterious person, this entity, wants a marriage, and those are two different things.
I know. I haven't asked for a prenup, though.
You think I want money at the back end of this?
I'm just pointing out that I'm taking a risk, too. You could walk away with everything I have when this is over.
I don't want your money.
I know you don't seem to. You seem to want to be able to help me get my child back, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. I can't thank you enough. You're a good man. And I know what I'm taking from you. I'm taking your choices, your freedom, Jennifer's trust. And the one thing that I can offer you in return, you don't seem to want.
I'm just trying to do the right thing here. I really am. And I'm not even sure what that is anymore.
Okay, because I know what the right thing is. And I will beg for it. I have no pride left where Cabot is concerned. I will give you everything that I have. But if you changed your mind about this marriage, I have to know now. I'm out of time. I'm out of options. to be this close and not to have my child back. It would kill me. It would destroy me.
Yes, hello, the concierge, please. I'd like to get married. As soon as possible.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Isn't it a little odd that now's the time that he gets tagged with Rosanna? I mean, what's the connection with those two? What's going on with them?
We're ready to begin.
Then I ask that you continue to join hands and repeat after me.
Like I'm 4 years old, Mom. You're gonna be okay, right? You can't.
Honey, I'm not going anywhere at all, and I'd like to be able to tell you that everything's gonna be all right, but I can't. I don't know that, and that wouldn't be fair to either one of us.
But I should have known. I could have helped you.
Honey, you were a help. You and Will and Paul. If I ever had any doubts about why I had to live, I just looked into the eyes of my children.
Now, Paul taking over the company.
Honey, this is so much more than who owns what. This is about life. And how much more of it I'm going to have. And when I lie awake at night and I think about what's coming and what's in store, and I imagine the future, I just think about what I want to see.
What do you see?
I see you in a stunning white gown coming down the aisle. And me in a corsage, telling everyone in the world that I'm the mother of the most beautiful bride. And I'll be dancing that night. I'll be dancing. It'll be the happiest night of my life. And if Walker comes back in here and he tells me that I've got to walk through fire to get there, well, then that's what I'm going to do. And you and I both know how I feel about fire.
So I'll walk with you, Mom.
I know you will.
I love you.
I love you, too. Now, there is something you can do for me, all right?
Anything.
I want you to march back to that hotel, and you make sure that Carly and Jordan have that show.
I don't want to leave you, Mom.
Yeah, honey, they're not going to let you come with me when I go in for a test. There's nothing you can do sitting here in this room, so come on, go back there.
Do you think Paul's going to let it happen?
Well, if he thinks he's going to stop it, then you have to find a way around that, you know. You use the press, you use whatever you have to use. Carly and Jordan they'll help you.
Okay. I will find them and help them pull it together, but then I'm coming right back.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Mom, after what Paul did tonight, do you think you'll ever be able to forgive him?
I don't know. I honestly just don't know.
got your company. It's all here in black and white. The question is, do you still want it?
So that was Mom's big secret.
Not what you expected?
Dactyl superior. You were gonna stab Barbara in the back right alongside me.
And I bowed out.
Yeah? By choice or by chance?
Both. I'm not proud of our little conspiracy. And I'm really sorry that Barbara found out what we were planning, because you know something? This time she and I were starting to get it right. Barbara and I found something, not friendship. It's not a girlfriend thing. Respect. Mutual respect. She's got class. Maybe I always resented her for that. Growing up, I always wanted to be a Barbara Ryan. I wanted to be the toast of the town, turn heads, just count for something.
Well, maybe this is still your chance.
I'm here to help your mother, not take her place.
If I could fight you, you know.
You could try. I'd fight back.
So you're Barbara Ryan's newest champion, huh? She has so many these days.
Except the one she really wants. You know who she needs, Paul. It's not me. It's not Jordan. It's you.
I don't know if she's still gonna want me after today. I don't know why she couldn't just tell me, you know? She always has to be the martyr.
Don't you get what she's done? Are you so filled with revenge and guilt that it's gone right over your head?
Come on! All of a sudden, my mother wants to behave like a mother. She doesn't even bother to tell me first, and I'm so... How I feel, She looked so scared when she fell off that stage.
Yeah, she's got a right to be scared. And for weeks, she's kept going in spite of it. She's held it all together. A brave woman.
She is. I think I might have forgotten how brave. The tumor. Is it malignant, Carly?
I don't know. She hasn't had a biopsy yet. Nobody's saying the word, but it's out there. She refused treatment because she wanted you and Jennifer to have this show. To have this triumph. To have this moment that she could share with you before reality came crashing down. She was fighting for her family. It's all ending up in pieces anyway. So much for the best laid plans.
You know, the thing I don't understand. I mean, my mother has come to really rely on Jordan the last few months, so he must have known about her illness, right?
Yeah.
So, isn't it a little odd that now's the time that he gets tight with Rosanna? I mean, what's the connection with those two? What's going on with them?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Cabot, Mr. Sinclair.
I assume everything is in order.
Per your request,
You've arranged all the legal documents?
we're a stickler for the details, Miss Cabot. Your marriage is 100% valid in every state of this union.
Good.
By the way, we're running a special on 14-karat wedding bands.
That's not necessary. We have our own rings.
Would you excuse us for a moment? I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience. I mean, I'm here, but I don't believe that I'm really here.
I know, it's okay. I feel the same way.
Yeah? Well, you seem pretty cool under pressure.
Well, you're making it so much easier. You are. I mean, here I am, I'm getting married to this wonderful man with a beautiful heart who's willing to sacrifice so much for a child he's never met. A girl could do worse, you know? And so could you, I might add. So shall we?
We're ready to begin.
Then I ask that you continue to join hands and repeat after me.
How could you do this?
Do what?
I don't want you
wrong.
anywhere near the Rose Foundation.
Hold on
Stay away
a
from the
second.
money.
Hey, just hear me out.
I don't want to hear any more lies, Dusty.
Lies? There are no lies. Sit down. Please, sit down.
Oh,
Listen, I did make that wire transfer. And I probably should have told you. I certainly couldn't tell you in front of this FBI guy. I didn't think it would be a problem.
Okay, wiring money to a known crime syndicate, that's not a problem.
It's not what you think.
Is that what I think? Where'd you get the money?
Big donation. Big donation that we got. And I felt a little weird about it afterwards, so I looked into it.
What'd you find?
I found, well, I traced it to some outfit in Chicago, some front for some small-time gambling operation. I got in contact with them, and I told them to keep the money.
So you returned the check?
No, I deposited the check. So they gave me their account number, and I did a wire transfer.
To some offshore account
Yes, I
somewhere
had
in
no
the
idea
Cayman
I was
Islands.
laundering money, okay? I had no idea, and I certainly didn't know where the account was held.
You sure about that?
Am I sure about what, Lil? I played it straight. Look, if you want me to hold on to every nickel that comes in until I check the source, I'll do that for you.
No,
I'll
no,
do
no.
it.
You know that would take
I know how
too
long
much
it will
longer.
take. Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go back to the office and let Agent Fox handle the whole thing.
That's what I'm
Straighten
talking
it out.
about. We'll talk to him, and he'll see that it was unintentional. Okay? I'll meet you over there. I'll settle up here.
Okay.
Look, if you want me out of the foundation, just say the word.
No. No. No, I don't want you out. We'll work this out together.
Katie, I'm gonna have to take you straight from here to the hospital.
How long did you say she'd have to stay away?
Until the doctors decide that she's no longer a threat to herself or anyone else.
I'm not the threat here, Margot.
Can she have visitors?
That's at the doctor's discretion. Are you ready to go?
Don't turn your back on her, Mike.
Hey, wait.
Being locked away, people thinking that I'm crazy, it's better than standing around watching you get hurt. And I know you don't believe that's gonna happen. You don't believe anything I said tonight. Except maybe that I love you. I do love you.
Jordan, it's Jennifer. Oh, excuse me, have you seen Mr. Sinclair?
Oh, 426?
Yes.
Oh, he left a little while ago.
Do you know how long?
Not long. I just passed him in the lobby.
Them?
He was with a woman.
Do you have any idea where they went? Please, it's very important. I need to find him.
I heard something about the Palace of Happiness.
What is that? Chinese restaurant?
It's a wedding chapel down the strip. Tell the other girls I'd like a dry run in 15, okay?
You are evading.
No, I'm working. I'll put Carolyn in front of Paula.
So why's your sister so interested in Jordan?
Why are you so interested and why is she so interested? Well, it's one way you can keep yourself from thinking about what you did to Barbara today. Your mother is sick, and for all you know, you've taken away her will to live. Well, if that's what you wanted, congrats. This day has been a great, big success for you.
And do you, Jordan, take Rosanna to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love and cherish her from this day forward as long as you both shall live? Should I repeat the question?
I'm sorry. I need another moment with my fiancée.
Jordan, what are you doing?
I listened to those words, Rosanna, and what they mean, and none of them are true. Not for us.
We've been through this.
I know, but saying it and doing it are worlds apart. I just thought that I would have, at a moment like this, more than a passing acquaintance with the woman standing next to me.
We're not getting married for the usual reasons. You know that.
I know, but can you be sure that this is going to give you what you want? I mean, when all is said and done, there is no guarantee that this will give you your son back.
No, but there is a guarantee that if I don't do this, I won't get my son back. So I have to do whatever I can to bring him home. There's no choice.
I got another happy couple waiting in the wings, folks. You want to finish up here?
It's up to you. I need your answer.
Starziak, it's Donovan. You're a big-time loser because the feds are onto your little money scam. And as far as you and I go, we are done. You hear me? It's over.
Come on. Okay, I got a complete schedule of your therapy sessions and your daily activities.
Great, I'll leave you a basket.
Oh, come on, Katie. This is for your own good.
What about Mike's own good? If I can't help him, then nothing else matters.
Don't say that.
Pilar won. I lost. I won't be bothering you or anyone else anymore.
It's Frazier. F-R-A-S-I-E-R. She should have checked in by now. No, I'll call back later.
I'm so sorry, Michael.
Nah, she's probably still in processing. I gotta go.
But you're too upset to drive. Michael, please, you shouldn't be alone. Stay with me. Let me help you.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mr. Sinclair, you may kiss your bride.
Jordan, what are you doing?
Rosanna and I just got married.
Walker? Jennifer?
No, Mom. It's me.
On the next, As the World Turns.
I wanted revenge.
So how's it feel? Am I suffering enough to finally make you happy?
We're both alone. Why not be alone together?
I've married Jordan Sinclair. Yes, I have the marriage certificate. When can I have Cabot?